In this meditation, we're going to be mindful of the tendency to get lost in the future. Making sure that your body is comfortable, that your back is straight, but without being rigid, that your body is gently engaged, but relaxed. And then begin by slowing your breath right down and taking a few very full, very deep, conscious, releasing breaths. Breathing right down into your belly first, then filling your chest, and then exhaling with a long, soft sigh. Breathing in this way at your own pace. Breathing mindfully, aware of the movements of your body, the feeling of the breath in the inner passageways of your nostrils. Mindful of the feeling of release as you exhale. Mindful of how your body begins to settle as you breathe slowly and deeply. Checking that you're breathing right into the lower half of your body first, before your chest, and then exhaling with that deep releasing sigh. Checking in with your body, let the feeling of your shoulders soften, face softening, hinges of your jaw loosening, releasing the weight of the arms, feeling the back of your hands, feeling the sensation in the palms, feeling the lower half of your body, the hips, the sitting bones, the contact you're making with the chair or the ground. Letting your breath settle and sinking into the mindful space of just being, where there's a natural mindfulness, a receiving and welcoming of what is. And as you rest gently as that mindful space, noticing how thoughts come and go. What will the next thought be? Just waiting openly, without effort, for whatever the next thought may be. And as we rest here, observing the movement of mind, notice any tendency to get lost in thoughts about the future. Notice any stories that might arise about what might happen, what could happen. If your mind is wandering into the future in this way, just notice and gently fall back into the now. Silently watching as thought appears, just noticing the tendency to project, to imagine, to get lost in a story about the future. Now you may notice that some of these thoughts about the future are practical. We need to think about the future so that we can make plans. However, you may also notice that most of our thoughts about the future are not practical in their nature. Without any judgment, notice those times when you're getting caught up in worry. Worry about what might happen. Anxiety about what could happen. And when you catch yourself getting lost in these types of thoughts, simply stop for a moment. Asking yourself, are these thoughts true? Can I know for sure that these thoughts about the future are true? Are there other, equally possible outcomes? Can we truly know for sure anything about the future, even one moment from now? asking ourselves this question with sincerity. And really feeling the truth. Facing the reality that we simply don't know. And to allow, to welcome this feeling of not knowing. And now take a few more very slow and very deep breaths. Breathing way down into your belly, then your chest, and out with a sigh through the mouth. Taking a few of these very full and very deep releasing breaths. Today's mindful exercise is to be more aware of how often we're thinking about the future, getting lost in anxiety and worry about what might happen. Without making any judgment about this habit, but simply stopping in those moments that you notice. Taking a moment to take a full deep breath. Your mind settling back into the now. Thank you for joining me for this mindful meditation.